Well, hello there, and welcome back to another More Time video. Today we are back with our first multiplayer match, our first PvP match against David is Trying, again, who we have fought in the previous season as well. And we're gonna be on Discord again, so now I'm gonna unmute myself so we can talk again. Alright.
All good?
I'm ready. Let's see,
Yeah,
is there anything, no extra objective here to change those again, because that resets when you change the deployment?
Deployment says rival Nauru,
Yeah, the
extra objectives.
random, yeah.
Random.
That resets every time you change anything else, so we have to do that last.
Ish.
Right.
One should go down the list in a normal manner and not skip.
Yeah, precisely. I'm ready. This looks good to me. Did you back up your save? I guess you did.
No.
No, that's not. Let's hope it doesn't desync. I have a few more.
I've got so many things to set up when I want to do this stream. You see.
Rank 1 yet? Yeah, you're rank 0. Right. You
So.
saw the new rule? Yeah, you have to bring the exact same number. So if I was rank 1, I have to keep one guy at home, basically.
Oh no, I've got everyone I can have.
Yeah, same for me. But you get another henchman slot rank 1. I need like 1 XP more for rank 1, so I'm gonna get that anyway. I have a few more points than you have, but it's not that big of a difference yet.
Yes, you have more points. I don't know why.
I have 1 blue weapon. I got that from my first PvE mission. I immediately got from bonus objective. I got 1 blue weapon.
Yeah, that's bloody lucky.
Yeah, it's not the best weapon, but it's a fun weapon. Right, what is my... so I have to kill your leader. Right then. Time to murder. These matches shouldn't take that long either, since we are both quite low members still, so 1 or 2 deaths should most likely end it. And we have the exact same morale, that's also interesting. Both at 42. Are you happy with your witch hunters now? Because I heard you didn't like the cult you got first.
Oh no, I don't like cult. Cult is
Really?
scummy.
Why not? I think they're
because I just don't like chaos, basically.
Oh, fair enough.
It's just I've never liked chaos, and
I mean, the mutations can be good and bad things, so I guess that's a bit of a random nature there.
It's not because they're bad in the game. It's just because
obviously.
over years and years of playing Games Workshop stuff.
Okay. That's a fine enough reason.
The chaos.
That's a fair enough reason, I think.
So I generally just take out chaos and
for example,
anything about it.
Yeah, in most cases, for example, I don't like the more elven stuff like Elder in this case in 40k or any kind of elves. I'm not a big fan of those for the most part.
Whereas I'm an elf fan, you see, so I think it's basically
it's preferences. Like I love Skaven about everything else, so if I could, I would just play Skaven.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Skaven are bloody amazing. It's like once you get used to their mobility, you don't want to play anything else.
Oh yeah, in the game for sure.
Yeah. That's what Skaven in general. Skaven are just fun, if you ask me.
But yeah, Skaven are cool. I mean,
they're different.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why they're cool. I just like everything about them, really. Actually, the characteristics more.
Yeah, like the sneaky backstabbing.
Great. That's always cult and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I mean, I like chaos, for example, a bit as well. They're interesting. There's always because they're always shades of grey. You can't say that, for example, that all the chaos gods are necessarily evil. For example, Tzeentch is not necessarily evil, I would say. It's change. Change doesn't have to be evil. Same with Nurgle, even.
In truth, I don't think something evil. I don't think they are evil, as in chaos gods. I think it's all down to points of view and stuff. I mean, ultimately, it's been explained now many a times that it human emotion and
that's what shaped them. That's what's made them. I mean, that's basically how Slanesh was made, but it's by the Elder and their excesses. So he was
Exactly.
created.
So if you wish to then call chaos evil, then basically you're saying all emotion is evil. And,
Yeah,
you know,
like you're saying certain emotions are evil. Like for example, Korn, you could argue is most likely somewhat evil because he thrives on violence and death and bloodshed.
Yes, violence and death has a place in life. So
Yes.
you know you need it to basically not get eaten by bigger predators. And,
Yeah, for example, that's always a fair point. That's
and
like I said, why I find chaos so intriguing, because it's all shades of grey. There is no real good or evil in 40k or in Warhammer in general.
So I don't particularly like emotional stuff, so therefore I naturally revel against it. I'm like, you're too emotional. What the hell? Being an Englishman, I say, stiff upper lip, drink a cup of tea, and fucking sort your shit out, lads. That's what I say. But all this
I kind of like it.
Pants in the air, it's no good to no man or beast.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yes, and obviously that's why I absolutely despise Slanesh, because
Slanesh is all about that
excess. Yeah, exactly.
That's the most extreme of them all, I would say.
And the other day, if I absolutely had to play any of them, I'd probably play Tinch, because it's just change and cunning and learning.
Yeah, that's the most interesting one, I feel, in that perception. God damn it.
I mean, Godfather Nurgle's quite interesting because he is basically life, but
Nurgle is interesting because Nurgle is life and death at the same time. It's all shades of grey.
When you see with him, he wants to keep people alive. He just wants to keep them alive in a plague state.
Instead that is good for him, because that's the emotion, like suffering and pain, all that is that what keeps him alive, basically.
I wonder if it's that, or if it's just the learning and the developing of different illnesses. I mean, if it wasn't for illnesses, overpopulation of species would be...
Yeah, also fair.
So, you know, it makes you wonder if it basically it's just saying that it's just a natural curve of things. So. All has a place, they say.
Yeah.
The circle of life. Let's get into a little chorus of the Lion King right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got going on here?
I wonder how you put together your witch hunters, because I'm always a bit hesitant about them, because I don't think they're that good, to be honest. Because their henchmen are rather weak, but they're rather weak later. I think they're pretty good early, actually. Like, the flagellants are really good early because mostly because they start with two-handed weapons, which is always a nice thing to have. Makes them just really powerful.
I actually think the flags are absolute. So I don't like them. I mean, later on they can become extremely hard hitting, but they're like ghouls. They're a bit of a...
Man, they have 200 weapons from the start, and they can charge quite heavily, so I'm not too bothered with them for the most part. Don't think they are necessarily bad.
I think...
But the problem is they never get into a decent dodge or parry stance, so later on they're just meatbags. They just get murdered. Which is my biggest gripe with them. You can never get them to a point where they can stand up to a late game hero. They will just get butchered. No matter how you build them. No matter if you get them hardy and everything, give them hit points.
All of them are support. And they basically support their heroes, which are...
Yeah, it's so hard to keep them alive.
I mean,
it's so difficult to keep them alive.
Eventually you can get into a situation where you get Mark's Pain and you can get the guys, I can't remember what they're called, the long-haired ones that look like they're some 80s porn star. To Pain and bows, and they can really support your knights and such like. But other than that, he doesn't like.
Oh, sorry, I dislike them because the developers were a bit lazy with them. I feel because their leader is a witch hunter, and they have a hero that is a witch hunter as well.
Yeah.
You could have done something differently there, I feel.
No, I agree.
It's a bit lazy. It's the same with the undead, actually. Same with the undead, actually. They have ghouls as the henchmen, and then they have a crypt ghoul horror, which is also a big ghoul. That's impressive.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have given them skeletons.
Really cool undead stuff.
You could have given them skeletons as a set of ghouls.
Yeah.
That would have been way cooler.
And that would have been way better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, way better.
I mean, I like the theme of the undead, that basically the henchmen don't count for your morale or the zombie zone, so you you have to focus the heroes against undead, otherwise you will never win the match.
Yeah, totally.
So you can kill all their henchmen, it doesn't matter.
You can just use the zombies, but I found that was getting me into a situation where my first playthrough with them, I was just like with zombies, and then all my zombies were dying, and they weren't really going up any levels.
Yeah, that as well. Zombies are just they are such a pain to level. They are such a pain to level because they never get into a fight because they're too slow.
Exactly, you would hate them even more due to the fact that they've got the movement.
I mean, they get ridiculously tanky late game. They just don't die anymore at some point. They are so hard to kill. But you have to get them there first, and even then they're still really, really slow. Where are you going? Get over here. See, we have learned from our last match using buildings, not running into me. You remember this place?
It's not so much as that. It's just in my last game. In my last games, I was basically just getting over it. Oh, okay.
You remember the space where I'm standing right now?
The demise of the shooty fellows wasn't happy.
All the shurikens from up there.
That's it.
And the globes. Oh, I miss my Skaven. Love Skaven so much.
No, it's more of I'm trying to remember to actually pick up stones at some point in the game, rather than going, oh, PvP.
That's always a good idea. Oh, 3 gold crowns. Thank you, game. What would I ever do without those?
Buy some weapons with that. It has to be said.
Yeah, I usually get crap from early chests. I usually get pretty crappy stuff.
I mean, most of the weapons, like, it's nothing to start with, like 1 or 2 goals. On shooting, was it no shooting, or is it one henchman's allowed to shoot? I mean, one hero.
There's no rule. There's no limit anymore to range. They should remove that.
Oh, is it?
There's no limit. You can use as many shooty guys if you want to.
So I went into it thinking, I think I'm only allowed 1 hero with a shooty, so that's literally what I put, 1 hero shooting.
Well, you don't have that much options either way. I mean, you can give your what are they called? Zealots? They can use bows.
Yeah, zealots are good.
They're not that bad with bows, yeah.
You start giving them longbows and paying them.
Yeah, longbows are always good just because of the range, mostly.
Even bows to start off with because of the extra chance.
Yeah.
Chance to hit.
Yeah, that's always nice to have as well.
Which you've definitely seen. Every chance to hit.
Yeah, I've seen that. When I played against Game Night, that became really, really apparent that these bows just wrecked me. Like, it was pretty much the entirety of the match was
like missing my 80s and my 90 to hit chances.
Yeah.
I just missed them repeatedly, consecutively, in an ongoing process.
Basically, my entire match against Game Night was basically like he shot at someone, crit him, and then my guy was just laying there while his entire warband moved up and started just beating me up. Like, because our initiative was in the way that I got to move my entire warband, then he got to move his entire warband. So he just moved the range, shot my Black Skaven, critted him, stunned him, and then ran up with every single one of his guys and started just bashing him. So that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. First blood.
That's a pain. I was hoping that the tree was going to block a bit of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not really an obstacle. I'm guessing I'm gonna get shot back soon.
Possibly.
The question is, do you have enough movement points to do that when you're a leader?
Thanks.
The arrow in his head is always fun. Yeah, now the question begins again. Is this cover? Is this cover? Does that count as cover? Can I stand behind there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's always a bit of a mystery in this game. What counts as cover and what doesn't. It's a bit weird.
You just have to hope.
Yeah. Like, I feel like this does not count as cover. But I guess you can feel, oh, there's an axe. That's an axe if I've ever seen one.
We will ask you a question soon, my friend.
Got a problem? I've got an axe for you.
Got an axe.
Yeah. Well, that's actually interesting because even that henchman can be really dangerous to me because, like I said, at this state of the game, people die so easily, so 1 or 2 hits with an axe can kill someone. That's always dangerous. Now comes the pain for me, I guess. I'm never quite sure about the range on those pistols. It's not that high.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Ah, there comes one. Guess you can shoot again. I'm guessing. Yeah, you can. Don't hit me again. Come on. Run away, friend. Oh, Overwatch. Interesting.
What are you doing, Larry?
So let's see how this goes.
A new round has started.
A new spherical object is adorning. What does that sound? Sphere, spherical. Dawning, sun. Bad English. Thinking. I got out of here.
Ooh,
Oh, what? Critical.
yay. This time it's not happening to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so I actually don't have to kill your leader, I have to kill your knight. That makes things more difficult. Can I? I could do that, but I don't think that would be a good idea. So I'm not. I feel like that would end poorly for me with what, just one guy. So I'm not gonna take that charge. As tempting as it is to charge your leader and try to kill him immediately, I don't think it would end well for me.
What to do, laddie? What to do?
Ooh, another crit.
Well, it's going to end poorly, isn't
That's a longbow though, so that has increased crit chance, to be fair. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me in my match against Game Night. No. That would not be smart. Smart thing to do here. I feel.
Hey, laddie. There's that. Party.
Actually, I feel kind of dirty doing this, but it was done to me like twice by Game Night, so I I'm
But you
beyond.
shot-
I'm beyond
shot
shame. He shot me to pieces 2 times because our first match desynced and we had to do it again. And I just got murdered again.
Oh,
I got twice attempted to me. He just shot me, crit me, and then charged me with like 4 guys and killed my leader and my black scam and I lost instantly. That was slightly annoying.
he ain't gonna make it, like.
Your leader has heavy armor, or why is he that slow?
Yeah, he's got heavy armor.
That explains why he's still alive, I guess. Yeah, you better run. Run and hide.
He needs to.
One or 2 more shots should finish him. Maybe looking back, I should have charged him. Don't think he could have reached me even, so. Right, where are you? You
Having your leaders so
there.
badly damaged at this point in time, though, is very painful.
He's still alive. I don't think I can finish. I can't finish him.
Oh, what? That's
I'm lucky today. That's just more time for you. Let me see. Do you have
Yeah.
anything worth taking? No, I don't. I don't take white weapons. That's rude. Don't do such a
I think
thing.
we're not allowed to, are we? It's in the
It's not. It's not directly forbidden, but it's suggested that you should not do it because it's just rude. It's just rude to do, if nothing else. And we don't want to be rude. We want to have fun here. So I won't do it. I'm gonna take all blue weapons, purple weapons, redstone, all that though. I have no scruples about that.
Of course, and so you should.
Check my leader. You guys are a bit split. There are 2 over there, so I'm guessing those can come in now. Now would be your chance to focus one of my guys down and kill him off as well. Didn't even get to use my newest toy yet. I want to use that thing. Ah, yeah, you get him on my leader. Just fine. No parry. Sad. Sad times. That's fine though. I almost have like 50% already. It's like Empire Cap is pretty good at that. Comes another one. Let me see if I get shot first now. Oh, not that quick. I'm lucky today.
Fucking hell, John!
Right. I need to be a little bit careful here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna watch here. Even though he was stunned, so yeah, that's early levels with bows for you. It's like even if they're as soon as they're in melee combat, you pretty much have a really hard time hitting them. This is. Oh really? The blunderbuss missed? How did that happen?
Blunderbuss.
It's a shotgun. How did that miss? It's a bloody shotgun. How do you miss on with that at close range? That's going to hurt now. Where are you going? Can you not get into combat with them otherwise? Or do you just want to go into that corner?
It looks like there's loads of room that side. But
I want to get in the corner so I can't surround you. Root.
Oh, why are you charging that one?
Oh, you can charge an attack again, so probably worth charging
Yeah, but I
someone.
don't want to charge the guy you're standing next to, not the other one. Refusing, it's like it's like saying it can only charge.
Oh yeah, there has to be a certain distance between them, and it's always a bit a question of the angle you charge in.
Balls if you ask me, old fruit. Alright. Come on, really.
Well, there's part of the wall, kinda, but yeah, more times terrain is always a bit iffy with that.
This is a load of bullshit, that's what that is.
You have an arrow in your head, stop complaining. Maybe you can't see him from that side.
Yeah, just charge him.
21 damage, is that a blue spear? It's
No.
a lot. Oh, that's just the maximum damage roll then. Because you only have one attack? You only have one attack?
You didn't let me attack again.
Did you? Oh, timer ran out, I think.
Fucking hell.
You spent 90 seconds with that. I think you did.
That's just.
A new
Oh.
round has
You
started.
wouldn't charge the right person. Like an attack and a parry chance.
Huh. Well, mine is gone as well. No, the counter. It was a counter attack, right? So you got that.
Yeah, at least I got that attack back. Yes,
So you still have offensive points, but I guess you're gonna counter attack me again now. Alright, now comes the interesting part for me, because now I need to inflict some real damage. Nah, that's my charge. That's not great. It's not great at all.
really relying on that high.
Oh, come on. At this point, it's getting a bit ridiculous, my luck.
What's that about?
Four crits and so far.
4 crits.
4 crits. 2 ranged and 2 melees.
Yeah.
Can you even attack at that point? No. So I'm winning here over here. My leader is going to get pounded though. Ah, okay.
Oh, I miss.
Ah, well, I missed my charge as well, so it's a bit balanced out
I
here.
don't have the greatest weapon skill.
That was maybe not the smartest move,
I can't get in.
but I'm going to just set up here in case our other dude comes around.
Come on. Oh, he has got a second weapon. I thought he only had a hammer.
No, I have 2. I used the dagger and just gave him the hammer secondary. 2 weapons is just better at early on than 1.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because you have 3 offensive points, so no. Either you give them a shield or you give them 2 weapons.
Agree.
I mean, there's a point to be made for dodging. Higher dodge, I think it was. Yeah, my leader's going to drop here. It's not that great for me. Unless you missed the second attack.
That
Could
is
have
better
been.
not.
No, you don't. That's my leader gone.
There's a higher penetration, a higher chance of getting through dodges.
Yeah, it's more like if you even manage to hit me. What's the
and in it being night, he's got a good chance to hit.
Yeah. Definitely has.
He needs to parry, though.
See what I can do here. Another crit. It's a bit. Even that crit was pretty much overkill. I'll take that redstone. Thank you very much. Can I get around this play? Wait, no, no, I cannot.
Oh no. Spotted that. I didn't see that little ramp.
Let's see. Now becomes the question: can I kill off your guy? No, I cannot.
Good.
Well, you still have to also have to run around, so it's fine.
You're gonna have long left.
Yeah, one more hit could do it. Where's your axe guy, by the way? He has to be somewhat gone. That's nothing on my leader. And yeah, I trust you don't take quiet weapons as well. It's just rude.
The weapons are gone anyway because the turn.
The turn went out, yeah. Oh, you can actually can you get in combat with that? No. You can. Oh, interesting. Got my dodge. That means you're not all alone, as I have planned for.
He doesn't get all alone though, because he's a knightly knight.
Do they have that rule? I thought that was just flagellants.
Forever, don't they?
Hmm.
Oh, knights. 16.
Yeah, that's a low damage roll. That's always the risk of running a spear. Damage can be quite shit. Yeah. So our X guy though, I'm a bit worried about getting charge killed by him now. I'm actually pretty worried about that. He has to be behind me somewhere. Are you going for my thing? Is that what you're doing? Going for my idol, eh? No, there he. Oh, he ran a he ran a detour around everything, did he? Huh.
We want to go through the field of shooting again. The issue was all the doors were bloody shut, so it was like can't get in. That's an interesting choice.
Well, he has more movement points than my other dude, so that's your Paragon. So I'm hoping I can kill you off. No, counter attack, really? From that?
Yeah, it's 1 point.
Yeah, that's right. He had one left, so I'm guessing that's fair. Now. Oh, there's nothing in your chest. How very rude. I always thought some loot would spawn there. So now comes the question, can I kill this guy off? I think I can, yes I can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, god damn it! I shouldn't have taken the idol. I need to loot your guy for the icon. Damn it.
Oh.
Well, anyways.
Wait, seriously, savage there on the luck. Jeez, again, that's twice.
Yeah, I had some crit luck with that. That was pretty nice.
Very good, very good. It's nice and short and sweet, but it's at this low level, which is
yeah, low level is always. I'm still a bit wondering that you even survived 2 hits when I killed your leader. I thought, one more kill and you should be done for it. Actually, needed 2 more.
Yeah.
Well, still, was a fun game.
Indeed.
Hope you don't get too many injuries from all those crits.
Well, yeah,
but even
exactly,
if it's early on, you get to play PvE afterwards, so it's fine.
Savage criticals right there.
Let's see what I get. If I even get anything, because I didn't get a whole lot of loot from this. I really need to get on some words though on the next PvE. Because I don't. I collected like.
Return. I think he lost his armor.
Full recovery from my leader at least.
The gods are
Warrior's weapon skill and ballistic skill, as well as a maximum reduced by 1 on the leader.
Warband is getting stronger.
I got 2 shards and 2 fragments. That's something.
Fortunate return. Wait, that's the fucking big one.
And I can recruit another guy. And so I shall.
But yeah, you have to see if you can use him though.
Yeah, I'm expecting the next. You should be level 1 as well, aren't you? With your warband.
Return, full recovery. That's not too bad then.
Another guy though.
Got that.
Didn't really get to use my blue blunderbuss, which makes me sad.
Oh yes, we did get an extra henchman. I wonder if I cluster through. It must have come through.
Well, anyways,
And pay.
fucking phone starts ringing, so I am going to be off, I think.
Right then, sir. Well, thank you very much, and
Thanks for the
I
game.
hope your luck stays like that throughout the tournament.
It was for me last time in the group stage as well, but my luck left me when I failed to play against Barton, so let's see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for the match. And
yep, you take it easy,
you
and
too.
I shall see you soon.
Soon.
Cheers, then.
Bye.
Bye.
And with that, I will say goodbye to you as well. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day.